All right, hey everybody. I'm DylCat, or Dill. I'm gonna be running Jet Set Radio. This game originally came out on the Dreamcast, but I'm gonna be running on the PC version because it's just a lot better in a lot of ways. Like, controls, better options, everything. I've been running this game for about a couple years now on and off. Currently the record holder. I've never ran this game at a marathon before, so it's gonna be pretty exciting. I have a lot to show off. And I got another god gamer, Kit Carson. You wanna introduce yourself?
Hey, I'm Kit Carson. You might recognize me from 2020 GDQ. I also ran this game. Yeah, I've been speedrunning this for like 7 years, I think. It's one of my favorite games of all time.
Yeah. All right, we can start, I guess. We got everything out of the way. So time is going to begin when I overwrite the save file for new game. So not yet. It's going to be asking me to overwrite the save file right here. So when I click yes, that'll start the timer. So we can start in 3. Actually, I should probably check if I... Okay. All right, 3, 2, 1, go. All right, good luck.
Somewhere in Asia.
Good luck, good luck.
Thank you. Why is my music... Wait, oh god, okay.
Oh, you have graffiti.
Because I know people are going to complain.
Music. I was like, do you have camera on? Yeah, so one of the reasons why we say the Dreamcast version is not good for running is you have forced... It's forced graffiti cam. So basically, whenever you spray a graffiti, it'll center the camera onto the graffiti. In the PC version, you can turn that off, so it's a lot less jarring.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's like really bad because I'm actually spamming the spray action a lot. So if I have center camera on, I'm going to keep it centering my camera, and that's really bad. So I just have it turned off.
But yeah, we're just in the tutorial right now. It's pretty straightforward. I mean, they show you what you're supposed to do in each of these challenges, but we're doing like the bare minimum, kind of. There's some zones that you have to cross and whatnot, but we just, you know, the bare minimum, that's what we're going for. Although next challenge, we'll see something kind of cool.
Yeah.
And you'll see a lot of that. That's quick spraying.
Yeah.
So if you want to explain it, Dill, or I can.
You can if you want.
All right. So basically, when a lot of this game is graffiti spraying, and when you go into the spray, there's like a quick time event where you got to do different directions. But if you exit and re-enter it, you only have to do the first direction because you still make progress on the graffiti. So on beat, for example, we just keep doing the down direction as we enter and exit the spray.
That's pretty cool. And now I'm gonna...
and what we...
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead.
Well, we're gonna do an exploit right here as well. For this challenge, it's pretty cool, pretty infamous. I'm gonna hope the setup works, so...
This is my setup, by the way.
It works!
Nice.
Wow!
All right.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's called bus skip. I mean, we're not skipping a bus, but we're skipping onto the bus. Normally you have to go around. It saves like 3 seconds. There's a lot of different ways people do that. It's kind of like a magic trick almost, like no one knows, what's the best way to do it. They kind of just do it their own way.
Yeah.
That's the way I do it. I showed it to Roby and Dill, and they seem to like it. Well, Roby not so much. But...
I missed the cam. We gotta go get another one. I didn't actually. Go. There.
Oh, that's rough.
Oh. Okay, we're good. I'll actually play the game now. I'm sorry.
Yeah, and overall, this speedrun is pretty straightforward. There's not like, we saw a bus skip there, but overall, this game is just, skating around, jumping, and spraying things. There's not like any super crazy glitches or anything. The movement controls in this game are pretty awkward and janky to use. That's where most of the skill comes from in speedrunning. This is learning how to tame the controls and the momentum.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't. I mean, I've gotten kind of used to the controls, so they're not really a problem for me. But everyone else hates them.
Yeah. Like if you're just starting this game, you'll notice how it just feels like you're fighting to get the character to where you want to go.
Yeah.
Especially with jumping.
Oh, yeah.
I guess that's something we should mention is there's 2 different kinds of jumps you can get in this game, and they depend on your speed. So if you're going slower than the threshold, you'll get a normal hop. And I mean, that's kind of what he's just doing right now on the ground, is just hopping. If you're going over the threshold, you will do a trick jump, which is, as the name implies, a jump where you're doing a trick. And that covers a longer distance, but it's not as fast. So oftentimes we'll slow down just enough to get a normal hop, because the normal hop actually speeds you up. But if you want more control, you go for the trick jump, which is a lot of what we're seeing here. This level can be kind of tricky.
I think I can still make the car cycle on this. I'm not entirely sure. I'm trying to make a cycle on this where you can don't boost off the car. I have no clue if I'm on pace though. I might.
What cycle do you even get? Because I don't even... You're way faster than me, so I don't even know what car it is.
Well, if I get to it, you'll see. It's like you can get a boost off the beige car, which is pretty awesome. But I gotta actually see if I can make it. I have no clue if this is fast enough. Okay, it's fast enough. If I can get this, it'd be awesome.
Nice.
The truth. Look at that thing boost! That was actually really bad, but...
Okay.
It saved time.
Yeah, so we base how fast we're going on this level by, the car we see when we get to that point. And the beige car is extremely fast.
612. Nice.
Also, we should mention there was a chance of us crashing on the first 2 levels here, but it didn't happen.
Yeah.
So let's go. Marathon run.
Yeah. You know about the whole thing where if you go to the left there, it's like way, like you don't get as...
Oh yeah, like you're less likely.
Yeah. That's why I started. I used to go to the right all the time.
that's
It's like,
placebo.
I'm just so tired of crashing, so I just decided to go left from now on.
Oh, yeah, this route. This is probably, I feel like the top 3 are the only people who do this, where normally us normal folks would go around and get 1 more blue can, but he's gonna get a couple more at the end, which doesn't save time unless you're really tight with your movement. And that's just a lot of what this game is. Like, this game is extremely optimized. Like, what was your sum of best again?
3308 or 9. One. That's
3309, and his PB is a 3343, so he's only like 30 seconds off of his sum of best.
Yeah.
And when I came to this game, like, what did I say, 7 years ago?
She started in 2016.
We were fighting for 36s at the high end. And honestly, we joked about 33s. We never thought it would happen, and here we are. This level can be kind of annoying if you miss that blue can. A lot of things in this game, they look easy, and they're really just not. It's just like, I don't know how to explain it.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying,
I
though,
get
right?
what you mean.
Like,
I get.
Like, this game is just so simple. Like, I even tell people this game is easy, but in reality, it's finicky.
Yeah.
I feel like this game is known for being a little bit finicky.
Yeah, that's definitely, it's got a reputation.
Yeah, we got Vane in the chat saying game is evil for sure.
It is.
Yeah, what's up, Vane? Yeah, Vane is somewhat recently joined us on Jet Set Radio and can attest to the game's evilness.
He gets it. He's one of us now.
And this is the easiest category. We've got other categories where
Yeah.
there's some trickier things involved, basically.
Of course.
And here we have our first boss fight. So we're actually gonna see some really cool tech
Oh,
here.
that's not good.
Oh,
I might have to restart the level. Oh wait,
honestly,
I'm
you
fine.
probably
I'm fine.
could
I'm
just,
fine.
yeah,
I'm fine.
return to
I'm fine. I'm
garage.
fine.
Oh, you got it? Yeah.
That might
Okay.
actually be the craziest backup in history. So
Yeah, go ahead.
no, I mean that's all I have to say. I accidentally turned around because my
All right.
controller slipped on the thing. That should have not worked.
So what happened there is so boss fights. We have 3 dudes that we need to spray on the back 10 times each, so 30 cans. DylCat actually picked a character that can only hold 15 cans.
That was so bad.
Why is that?
I felt like
Because we don't need all the 30 cans at once. He actually duplicated some of the cans at the beginning. And the way you do that is you stand, you gotta overlap your model with one of the bosses
it. Yeah.
while you run over a can. And we've got some theories as to why this happens. The main one is that the boss, the NPCs, are actually just like scripted players, basically. So they can, quote unquote, pick up cans, but they don't. And so it just gives the extra cans to you. And I think that's probably the only time we'll see that. Maybe on Love Attack.
Yeah.
But it's not really needed on Love Attack. That's the only level where it's truly needed.
Well, now I have to go for it because people are gonna wonder what you're talking about.
Yeah, and that last one, it's just like, it kind of just works out to where those cans are at the beginning, and it's very easy to set up your positioning so you can get right on top of them. This level's not really anything special, just a lot of tight city movement. No big open spaces. Yeah, I mean, we already talked about jumping, but, you know, like a lot of games, jumping, even when you're on the ground, is the fastest way to get around.
Yeah.
Just boost and jump.
Pretty cool.
Miller Ball Breakers, my beloved.
It's a good song, yeah.
Honestly, that would be my favorite song if Yappy Feet didn't exist. Although Yappy Feet is actually not in this version of the game, unfortunately.
Boo.
Yeah. Something about copyright or whatever nonsense.
Alright, hopefully I get the cool jumping route here. I don't know if it's gonna actually work. We'll see. Dang, I wanted to do it. Oh, okay. We're doing the.
Yeah, not gonna lie, I don't even remember how you're supposed to do it. You're talking about, this is roundabout, right?
I really wanted to.
Like-
Yeah, this is roundabout, and I messed up the very first part of it.
Did you change it from like what Mogo first introduced, or? I
I'm
don't
just doing it
remember how
faster.
goes.
I'm just trying to optimize it
I
as much
see.
as I can so it actually saves time.
Yeah, it's funny when sometimes when these routes, like, you know, we've got a resident router, Mogo, Red Mogo. He loves to just, you know, find things in this game. And sometimes he'll like, he'll post a YouTube video with a comparison saying, man, I had this new route, but it was slower. And then somebody like DylCat will come up and be like, actually, it's faster. You just didn't do it well enough. Not in those words, but
Am I gonna go? I'm not gonna go 420. Oh. Yeah, so that actually, with that failed jump, that's still like kind of what you would get with the normal route, the easier route. because
Let's get scratching.
yeah, if I didn't fail that jump, I'd probably been like way better. I lost like 3 to 4 seconds from that. So.
Yeah, not bad.
Alright.
Hi there.
Not sure what pace we're on right now. I'll know at the end of chapter 1, but
I'm not looking at the stream.
so
I don't want to
far-
know.
Yeah, I mean, I'll keep it to myself
Yeah.
if you want, but
I'll find
we'll
out.
know at the end of chapter.
I'll find out in
1.
Final Groove.
I'll type it in the chat.
Thanks.
Are you gonna do one bridge?
Well, I picked beat, so I kind of have to.
Oh yeah. So another, actually yeah. So we will see some can duping here, right? Yeah. So he's doing one bridge. He's gonna try and get rid of all these guys before he crosses the bridge.
Dang it, I didn't get it.
And
Okay, well, I can still do the
Alright.
sort of backup strat here. It's fine.
so yeah, that one is dependent on a can dupe, but the backup is a lot easier than the first boss level,
Yeah.
Pagani Circus. And it's kind of tricky balancing. Like the thing is when you get on top of these bosses, is they will hurt you, and sometimes they knock you in a direction that is just gonna ruin everything. So he's kind of being careful in just being slightly behind them, because you can still get the can dupe if you're slightly behind
Yeah.
and just not get knocked back
Alright, I'm
essentially.
gonna go for a
But
can dupe that saves half a second, and if I don't get it, I lose a lot of times. Let's go.
let's go. Oh, so you skipped the blue can, I
Yeah.
see. And the can dupe is up here.
Got it. Okay, we're good.
Nice. All right. So yeah, if you're paying attention to the can counter there, you'd see that he jumped from like 0 cans to 15 essentially, which is Gum's max.
Hit it.
All because he was right on top of the can and Love Shocker.
That's right.
Let's get
Okay, I see that comment. This run is dead, dude. I'm not PBing with this, so no one get your hopes up.
Yeah, this is not world record pace. It is gonna be a good pace, so it's definitely gonna beat my PB.
Hey, don't say that. It's not even over yet.
True, we got chapter 2 and chapter 3.
Yeah.
Like we tell people to practice chapter 1 because it's easy to optimize, but chapter 2 and chapter 3 is where things get hard.
Yeah. Like this. If I
Mostly punishing. It's not necessarily like harder, just more punishing if you mess up. Yeah, like this.
okay, we are good.
Nice.
It's possible to mess that. I know it's crazy. If you can. You do it too fast.
I got
Yeah,
bad skills.
happens to everyone, Yeah, like sometimes with these challenges, like if you do things a little too fast, the game doesn't like it. So they'll just fail you for no reason.
Oh no, one of those.
Yeah. I don't even know exactly like how it works. I think it's just like if you jump on the first frame, you touch the rail or something.
It's something like that, yeah. I don't know, man. I kind of just do it.
Yeah, you just do it and hope for the best. And right here, DylCat's gonna get on top of a bus. This is actually
Yeah, I got it.
a mode of transportation we use sometimes. Not really in any percent, but in other categories. I guess we saw it in the tutorial too. You just jump on top of cars. No biggie.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I should probably mention that these half-pipe slopes, the way I'm doing them is actually like a lot faster. Like you don't want to get trick jumps on them. You do like these like long jumps and then like right when you start dashing, you jump off them. It's like it's kind of weird. It's faster, but it is faster.
Yeah, like I said earlier, like a lot of the time you don't want to trick jump. Like you just want to kind of get a normal jump and with the highest speed possible. And with those half pipes, we kind of just ride them a little bit, but not too much because we still want to go straight, obviously.
That's pretty good actually.
Yeah, not bad.
Bring it on.
Oh yeah, Helix, if you wanna go ahead now. This cutscene's kind of long, so.
Oh, sure, yeah, I can say some things. Actually, something really cool that I have not mentioned yet. is that we have a 2024 Season 4 GDQ Hotfix shirt that you can get right now, I believe, at theyeti.com/agdq. So that's a great way to go support GDQ Hotfix. Definitely check it out.
Let's go. Alright, we're at the chapter 2 levels now.
Awesome.
There's 2 levels in chapter 2, and I'm pick cube for both of them. I need cube for this level. The next one I don't, but combos turning is bad, so I am.
Yeah, some people will tell you that all the characters have the same movement, and it's just not true. Like, if you simply, just from an anecdotal perspective, like if you play combo versus cube, you can just tell that cube controls way better. But yeah, this is where the game starts to get a little tricky. We'll see a jump down from that roof to the playground here shortly. And it's kind of a weird jump because
I got a trick jump. I have not done that in a while.
when you get a little too close to rails, like your skates are kind of magnetic. So even if you think you're not gonna hit a rail, you end up hitting it. So like that staircase rail that he passed can be kind of annoying.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we got the. I think the song's better, by the way. You all can disagree with me, but.
Oh yeah, so on this level you have a 50-50 chance of getting this song, Recipe for the Perfect Afro, or Dragula. I personally like Dragula better. You know, it's a nice change of pace from all the other funky beats, and it really gets me pumped up for the run, you know?
Uh-huh.
This song's a little too chill for me.
We have our opinions, man.
Yeah, I mean, some of them are wrong, but
Some of them
that's
are
just
wrong.
something we have to live with.
There was a message.
All right, Grind Square is probably the most punishing level of all time. Because, you know, we're gonna be doing most of the level on top of these skyscrapers here.
Yeah.
And if you fall once, you gotta take an elevator back up, which is like 30 seconds.
And if I do that, you guys will see what not to do. So I'm gonna try to fall down on purpose, I promise. Oh, I want to fall down there. It's fine. I still got a lot of room
You
to fall
trying to
down
hit
there.
the king?
Whoa, my camera did something weird. You know that weird thing that happens where the camera just does that? Doesn't happen a lot.
Yes. Yeah, right there.
Okay.
Honestly, why I fail that jump sometimes.
That hasn't happened in a while. Like, that has not happened in like, jeez.
Yeah, and like earlier I mentioned, like it's kind of like this game is kind of like you're wrestling your character into getting what you want out of them. I feel like a lot of this game with the controls is like showing restraint. Like when you trick jump, a lot of time you kind of just want to let go of the joystick and let it carry you to where you want to go.
Yeah.
Like if you end up holding a direction, you might get slingshotted somewhere
This is so true.
unexpected, and it just messes you up.
Yeah.
Expect to see new mods for this game soon. That's exciting. Yeah, another thing about this game is kind of a struggle to do anything with it. But when new mods come out, it's very exciting.
Oh yeah, chapter 3, by the way. Pretty cool. I forgot to mention that for some reason, even though it was literally on the screen.
I'd be remiss if I didn't mention my regular GDQ Hotfix show, Parallel Universe, that I host with Limey. It's all about mods and fan games and community-created content. So, you know, while we're on the topic,
Yeah.
that's every other Friday
Right
at
on.
10 p.m. Eastern.
Yeah, so this is Explosion. And I'm sure you can guess why the level is called that.
Why?
There's a lot of I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either. I'm kind of, I don't know. I'm really trying to figure it out.
So that last graffiti he just sprayed, the 7 spray, is actually supposed to have a bomb on it, but there's a spot you can go to at the beginning of the level to pre-trigger it, which is what DylCat did. Kind of nice.
Pretty cool.
Do you go for the cutscene skip up here, or do you do the wolf version?
I do the wolf version.
Okay.
You'll see how I do it. It's like, I do the weird jump on like the stair down to the thing. Well, you'll see in like a minute.
This level has always been a hot topic in routing for, honestly, like all categories, because this game, normally if you go straight rail to rail there, you can skip this cutscene that's about to happen. What DylCat did is also very fast, but you know, we time with not in-game load remove time.
Yeah.
So you know, we still count the cutscenes that happen because they're avoidable, and so if you don't avoid them, that's kind of your decision or mistake.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's been a hot topic of debate of whether skipping that cutscene is faster or slower. Everyone kind of just does what they want. I personally skip them because it also makes dealing with those NPCs easier because they get confused. If you get the cutscene skip, they kind of just run around in circles.
Yeah. Oh yeah, for this level you can actually go Q, but I'm just gonna keep picking tab because I don't really want to play Q. I kind of never really mentioned why I've been picking tab for some reason.
Yeah.
Tab's turns are pretty
Honestly,
good, and also he has a lot of cans. That's literally it.
Yeah. Like the history of like what characters we pick in this game is kind of interesting. Like, it's funny how, you know, when I first started speedrunning this game, when the world record was at like a 36:50, you know, we were very like particular about saving time with the menuing and stuff. Like, oh, I got a frame perfect, you know, character selection, and you know, I gotta pick beat for this level and tab for this level.
Of course.
And eventually, like, you know, DylCat, Broby, Wolf, they all just started picking tab on every level because it's, you know, he controls better. It's literally as simple as that.
And he's blue.
And you don't have to worry.
I like blue.
You don't have to worry about like what character you're gonna select either. You just pick the same one every time.
Got the cool jump? I didn't get the cool jump. I'm sorry.
I mean, you got the first one, which is honestly cooler.
Yeah, the reason I had to do it like that was because I had to skip a cutscene, so that's why it looked really weird. So yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what? Why not?
Sometimes we go a little out of our way to skip the cutscenes. That route is actually very tricky.
I got the hard part and then I failed the easy part. Really cool.
Yeah. Oh, in this level, we'll also see a lot of something. I mean, the game teaches you about this, but a lot of people don't know about it. When you see the exclamation point next to the character's head, that means that the NPCs are about to shoot at you. And if you boost, you'll avoid all the shots. It essentially makes you invincible if you boost. And you can tell that by, like, if the exclamation point has jagged lines, that means it's gonna hurt you. If it's a circle, you're good. And a lot of people don't know that. Even though it's taught. I don't even know where it's taught, to be honest.
I don't even remember.
I was one of those people that didn't know until someone told me. So yeah, I mean, you don't have to worry about it too much in this category, especially because you're. Nice.
I want to mention that shouldn't have worked. Like, that was the sketchiest thing ever.
Yeah.
I thought it was gonna fall off.
Yeah, just a cheeky little jump that,
Yeah,
you
why
know.
not? Pretty cool.
It's the last thing Tab says when the tutorial ends.
Oh, yeah!
That makes sense.
Now I remember. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, I feel like more people would pay attention to it if there's an actual like demonstration. That's probably why so many people miss it. It's kind of like a passing comment.
Yeah.
This is one of my favorite levels just because of how much it's gone through with routing. We'll see in this next area, there's just a lot of particular movement. Like this jump from here, he's gonna go up to that bridge. That is actually very, not super tight, but you know, like I've said with a lot of things, it's harder than it looks.
I hit it! Yay! No!
Nice.
That was so bad.
Oh,
Now it doesn't matter. Oh. Okay, I don't know why.
yeah. So like, since all these sprays are kind of like, they're kind of close together, and there's not really like an obvious way to go for all of them. This level has been through a lot of changes just from that section. And that's the route that we've kind of stayed on for a while now.
Yeah.
And that actually developed from a different category called All Numbered Souls, which is my favorite category. And a lot of routes come from Mogo realizing that our ANS routes actually would be good in any percent if they're just tweaked a little bit.
I love when that happens, when other lesser known categories start affecting the more popular ones.
Yeah, exactly. Brings a little bit of attention too, because like I love ANS so much and I just wish more people would notice it. Alright, that's a pretty good time right there. We're on
Let's get
a
scratching.
fire pace.
Don't
right now,
tell
I
me,
think.
I don't want to know. I haven't even looked at this.
I'm speaking in generics,
Okay,
alright?
cool.
Yeah. But it is fire.
I better hit this.
Yeah,
No, I mean, I got it in
Not
practice.
sure.
Hey, don't doubt me. This is the hardest.
well, I wasn't gonna say you're gonna miss it. Honestly, I even forget like what the strat wholly entails.
Everything has to go right, pretty much. It's pretty bad.
Yeah, this level. I'll just let Dill concentrate for a second. Can be scary, especially since it's the second to last level.
All right, we're not doing the house strat. In fact, that was actually like one of the worst things that could have happened because I did not even get a cane glitch. It was a really bad cane glitch. So now I gotta go all the way up here and wait and like do that normal strat.
Yeah, this is what most of us do is we wait here for them to come back around, but Dill was trying to get the quick kill.
Yeah, I didn't get
Which
it.
is very risky. And we're coming up on the last level here. Gonna say no to Slate one more time.
Yeah.
That's the unfortunate thing about any percent is we skip all the cool characters and
right?
whatnot.
All right, so we're at the final level, and this level kind of sucks because the song sucks and it's also cycle dependent, and sometimes the cycles are bad. But I think I reset them, so I'm gonna try. If I have fast enough
Yeah.
movement, I can get an insane cycle here. But I don't even know if they're reset correctly. I reset them before the run. We're gonna find out. Okay, they are, but I don't know if I'm gonna be fast enough.
Nice. Yeah, this game is just really weird in the way it behaves. Like he was talking about with the cycles, this level can start one of two ways, just depending on how you've played the game recently. It has nothing to do with like the actual level itself. I mean, it kind of does, but not really.
Yeah.
Like, unrelated things affect other unrelated things in this game. It's just very wonky.
Look at that cool jump. Look at how much I skip. That's so awesome.
Yeah, that's
I'm making the good cycle. I'm not.
nice. Oh, okay.
That was insane. I don't know why that worked. It was awesome. Sorry that was loud, by the way. I just got really excited.
Yeah, this level is one of the scariest levels just because there's just a lot of launching yourself with the momentum the disc and the gears give you.
Oh yeah. So I'm gonna go on the rail and spray Goji, and time's gonna come up, end when the cutscene appears after I spray him.
Yeah. Nice.
And wait for it, time.
Time.
Alright, now I'll look at the stream.
Awesome.
Yay!
GG.
34.
34, that's pretty good.
That huge
Yeah,
That
solid.
is
evil, the
awesome,
Not bad.
honestly.
That's actually a lot better than I thought I was gonna get.
right along with the
That went exactly as I expected it. DylCat is one of the most consistent Jet Set Radio players of all time.
But now, Goji's son is taking over the Rokaki.
And you said I was gonna
That
get a
was- that was
35.
cool.
You lied.
I said 34 or 35.
No, you said 35 or 36. I remember what you said. I remember what you said.
Did I say
Yeah, before the run started.
that? Oh, well, I mean,
It's the
honestly,
same thing, doesn't matter.
you're just more superhuman than my expectations can even
Yeah,
realize.
my bad. I don't know, like, I kind of don't know how that was a 34. I was not paying attention. I made a lot of stupid mistakes that run. But hey, I showed off the game. Pretty cool. Glad everyone got to see it.
Yeah.
I kind of I was dreading mentioning this, but if you want to run this game, you kind of can't, because Sega is awesome. They decided
Yeah,
to
Sega
delist the game for,
delist.
I don't know
It
why.
just got delisted.
I mean, if you have the game, you can still run it, but buying is kind of way more complicated now.
Yeah.
Glad I got to show off the game. Pretty cool. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, thanks so much for being on. I'm really glad
course.
that this game got
Thank
to be
you,
shown off.
Carson,
Like I
for
said, it's been a
commentating.
while since I've seen it anywhere. So, yeah. Any shoutouts from y'all?
Shoutouts to everyone for watching. I don't know. That's kind of all I have to say.
Huge.
Trash Baby was gonna commentate with us,
Yeah.
but they couldn't make it. I just want to say they're the only one who like still consistently runs this game, so go check them out. I don't remember their exact handle, but I think it's like Trash 3_ baby.
And then more underscores. I don't actually
know.
remember either. But sounds
Yeah.
right.
I'm sure you can find them maybe.
Yeah.
But anyways,
Let's look at them.
they're the only ones. They're keeping the game alive essentially. But yeah. And Broby. Broby still loves this game. Kinda.
Kind of.
And everyone else in the JSR community, they're fantastic.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, thank you both so much for being on. Any other shoutouts? Bill, where
Oh
can people
yeah.
find you?
I kind of never mentioned it at all. You're probably wondering why my tab skin's different. Because it's like he's usually not this blue and doesn't have a black hat. I want to shout out, I don't know if they're watching the stream, but I want to shout out AntCan7000 for helping me get this skin.
Oh yeah.
And they also made Carson skin as well, which is pretty sick. If you want to get into texture modding as well, I have no clue how that works, but it's pretty cool. There's a whole community for that as well, I think. And
Yep.
yeah, I have nothing else to say. I hope everyone else does amazing on their runs. It's awesome to show this game off. And yeah.
Cool. Yeah, we have 4 more runs left. There's a Streets of Rage 2 race coming up right after this. Then we have Puyo Puyo 4, and then Nights into Dreams and Christmas Nights to close us out.
Nice.
So we're gonna go and get ready for that Streets of Rage 2 race. So we will be right back. Do not go anywhere.